if a landlord in Lagos, this information is very important to you. Very, very important. If a landlord or intended landlord to be, this is important for you. So you have a building in Lagos and you don't have your building approval, you don't have your building plan approval. I have information for you. Gather here, let's discuss. Give me your ear, let's discuss. If you're a landlord, you have a building or you're planning to build one, give me your ear, let's discuss. If you're not, you can scroll over and give us a time to come back to you. So this information is very vital. I'll be discussing on this with you. I will also be discussing on the information I have for you. And this is the information I think you need. Okay, Lagos State Reintroduce Amnesty Program starting from 1st November to 31st December 2025. All right, that information is very, very important. If you're a landlord in Lagos, you know, some months ago, Lagos State did amnesty for house building owners that doesn't have approval and asked them to go get approval and did some waivers, all right, for them to get approval. That waiver, that amnesty lasted for some period and before it was closed. Okay, and I'm here to inform you right now that that opportunity has been opened. You know, some months Lagos State did a publication that over 80% buildings at Ibejulekki did not have building approval. And I think my own house fall victim to that because the truth, I don't have building approval for reasons, you know, the process of having building approval, having fund, cash at hand. If you are not careful, you spend the cash before the building approval comes out. But all the same, now that I think I started the journey. So I went for my own assessment. This is my own assessment report. All right, you see, calculation of assessment, bearing my name, district, area, all right, and the tabulations, all right, the calculation, the mathematical computation of getting the assessment fee, all right, was done. But there's something I want you to pay attention to here. It's a payment of assessment processing fee does not translate or cover approval to application for grant of planning permit. What they're saying is that their assessment fee is not yeah, building approval payment. You know, some people will not think fee is the building approval payment. No. So this payment assessment fee is different from the main building approval fee. Take it to the next level. So the information I have for you is this. Okay, Lagos State government to reintroduce amnesty planning permit for existing buildings without approval within the amnesty period of 61 days starting from 1st November to 31st December 2025. Owners of such building will be able to obtain planning permit without paying the stipulated penalty. What they're saying, you know, if you build without approval, you have committed offense that has a penalty fee. So there will be, all right, doing a waiver for you on the penalty. So for you to get your building approval, if you have built without approval, these are required documents, and I think you should pay attention to it. All right. This number one is title document, proof of ownership. Title document, proof of ownership. What is title document and what is proof of ownership? Document showing that that property belongs to you, which is deed of assignment and permit and receipt if applicable. All right, and receipt, deed of assignment precisely, or governor consent or C of O. Okay, that's the ownership of proof. So the second is survey plan. You know, a survey plan indicating the area, the landmarks of the land, area, location, area name. All right, that is number two. Number three is structural, electrical, and mechanical drawing where applicable. You know, before you start your house, there must be drawing done by architect. All right, carried electrical, mechanical, and structural drawing. If required, they're asking you bring it. Okay. The fourth is non-destructive integrity test. You know what I mean? Non-destructive integrity test. The engineer will tell you more about that. Okay. Letter of structural stability and indemnity. I will tell you more about that. That's also part of the document we are going to be providing for your approval. Also here we have land use planning analysis report, LUPA. I did this one. I did LUPA. I think it cost me about I did LUPA anyway. I submitted my own with LUPA. All right. Then land evidence of tax compliances to show that you are paying tax in Lagos, because you have to pay your tax. Right. Then other supporting documents. If the other supporting document that you need that may be required from you for your approval, you get it done. So this opportunity is from 1st November to 31st December. Do your best. Guys, go for your assessment, get your assessment report, make your assessment payment, start your process of getting your building approval to avoid your house being demolished, risk being demolished, you know. If you have your house on the waterway, on the high tension, on government lands, you know, don't bother going for your approval because you will not get it. And the house is at risk of being demolished. So, having said that, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for being part of this community. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe. Join this community of great subscribers. If you have information or question to ask based on this, do ask me and I'll highly respond without delay. All right, subscribe. Your subscription, your comments, your like, your share. We check the algorithm that will push the video to go more wide so that more people will get this information, because information is king. My name is Rector Engineer Solomon, your real estate professional number one next door. I'm here to make you don't buy land in Lagos, but you buy peace of mind. See you again. See you again on my next video. Ciao. Thank you.